In Eyes of Danger, there were many former athletes, like Minnow, and among those who joined around the same time, were several individuals at lower ranks. One noteworthy person was Jang Hoon. Jang Hoon, a former soccer player who made a name for himself in the sport, joined Eyes of Danger around the same time as Minnow. As an athlete, he had exceptional physical abilities and strengths. In teamwork and strategic thinking, Minnow and Jang Hoon had a competitive edge, but also respected each other and collaborated for the success of the team. In addition to Jang Hoon, several other former athletes joined Eyes of Danger at lower ranks, but they quickly adapted to their roles and began making a mark within the team. Thanks to their unique talents and backgrounds, they all attended the same Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu dojo and began to naturally bond through frequent sparring sessions. The training at the dojo deepened Minnow and Jang Hoon's relationship, allowing them to understand each other's strengths and weaknesses better. Through their sparring sessions, they were able to develop not only their physical abilities, but also their strategic and tactical understanding. In this process, Minnow and Jang Hoon learned each other's techniques and shared their experiences, which contributed to their growth. Minnow respected Jang Hoon's quick reactions and technical prowess, while Jang Hoon admired Minnow's perseverance and concentration. They deeply understood the importance of teamwork and cooperation, and contributed to the team's progress by complementing each other's strengths. Furthermore, this interaction positively affected other team members. The mutual exchanges and training among former athletes boosted the overall morale of the team, and significantly strengthened their teamwork. One day, amidst their busy schedules, Jang Hoon asked Minnow about Suyong. "What do you think about Suyong? I've never thought about it deeply." "Why? Are you interested? It seems like Suyong might have feelings for you." "What?" Minnow was taken aback by Jang Hoon's comment and paused. Suyong having feelings for him? This idea confused Minnow, as he had never sensed any such emotions from Suyong. "Why do you think that?" Minnow asked cautiously. "Recently, whenever Suyong talks to you, she often smiles and seems to care about you. She's always been there whenever you needed her." "Well, it's not certain, but these things have been noticeable." Minnow, after hearing this, put his head in his hands, and fell into contemplation, reflecting on his interactions with Suyong. He remembered her attentiveness and care, but was uncertain whether these feelings were romantic or not. "I see. Honestly, I've never considered it. If Suyong does have such feelings for me, I should pay more attention." Jang Hoon nodded in agreement. "Right, it's not certain, so it would be good for you to observe your relationship with Suyong more closely, and if she does have such feelings, it might be best for you to be honest about your feelings as well." Minnow nodded, appreciating Jang Hoon's advice. "Okay, I understand, thanks for the advice. I'll make sure to observe my interactions with Suyong more closely." Following this, Minnow made an effort to engage in more conversations with Suyong, and closely observed her behavior and attitude. Meanwhile, he continued to focus on his training with Jang Hoon, sharing techniques and contributing to the team's development. Minnow realized the importance of carefully considering his emotions and the situation, while trying to clarify his relationship with Suyong. Minnow decided to follow Jang Hoon's advice, and made an effort to understand his relationship with Suyong more deeply. He observed her behavior and feelings closely. Suyong always radiated a bright and positive energy within the team, and whenever Minnow faced difficulties, she would quietly come to his aid. This behavior felt warm to Minnow, but he struggled to pinpoint the nature of her feelings. One day, Minnow had the opportunity to have a one-on-one conversation with Suyong. They spent some time after team training drinking coffee and talking. Minnow used this chance to learn more about Suyong's thoughts and feelings. "Training has been tough lately, hasn't it? How have you been?" Minnow asked carefully. "It's been tough, but I'm okay." "You're doing well, even though it's hard," Suyong replied with a smile. Minnow looked into her eyes and asked, "I always feel good talking to you. Can I ask how you feel about me?" Suyong hesitated for a moment, sipping her coffee. "Why are you asking this all of a sudden?" "Well, Jang Hoon recently mentioned that you might have feelings for me," Minnow responded honestly. Suyong's face turned slightly red, and she looked a bit flustered. "Oh, I see. Actually, I do feel happy talking to you. I think you're a good person, and that's why I tend to care about you often, but I'm not sure if it's romantic feelings or just friendship." Minho felt a bit relieved hearing this, and said, "I also enjoy talking with you and spending time together, but I want to be clear about my feelings. I think it's best if we openly discuss our feelings." Sooyoung nodded in agreement. "Then, let's take some more time to understand each other's feelings. For now, let's just continue being good friends and see where things go." Minho agreed with Sooyoung's suggestion and smiled. "Okay, that sounds good, let's continue being good friends." Afterward, Minho and Sooyoung deepened their understanding of each other and slowly developed their relationship. They also continued to strengthen their teamwork, with Jang Hoon working together toward the team's goals. Minho focused on clarifying his feelings with Sooyoung, while valuing his role and collaboration within the team.